Question 11. Match each equation with its solution. The first one has been done for you. So the rules of equations, we need to get the letter on its own. To find out what it is, we need to change side, change sign, and we need to get the equals on a straight line. So all our workings are going to end up going down the page. When we change side, change sign, a plus changes to a minus, minus to a plus, times to a divide, and a divide to a times. So utilising those rules then, to get the x on its own, the plus 8 is in the way, so I take that to the other side. So I end up with x equals on a straight line. Don't be rude, the 11 was there first. So I bring the 11 down and I bring the plus 8 over to become a minus 8. Change side, change sign. So now that becomes easy. X is 11 take away 8, which is 3. That has already been done for you. So the same process here then. What's stopping the letter from being on its own? This 13. So x equals in a straight line. Don't be rude, the 21 was there first. The 13 comes over. It was a plus 13. When there's no sign in front, it just means plus. So x equals 21. I take the 13 over to become a plus 3, change it into a minus 13, sorry. So 21 take away 13, x equals 8. And that is one of my options here. You have plenty of space underneath to do your workings out, by the way. X minus 3 equals 7. So the minus 3 is in the way, so I'm going to end up taking that to the other side. So underneath I've got x equals 7 was there first on B road, and now we change side, change sign. Minus 3 becomes a plus 3. So in this question x equals 10, and that is one of my options here. Question 3 here, 7x equals 42. Well, when the number is right next to a letter, or even a letter right next to a letter, it means times. We don't write the times sign in algebra. So that's saying 7 times x. So it's the 7 that's stopping the x from being on its own. So that's got to be moved to the other side. So equals in a straight line, 42 was there first, don't be rude, and now you bring the times by 7 to the other side to become a divide by 7. Opposite side, opposite sign, a times changes to a divide. So now 42 divided by 7 is 6, and that is one of our options here. Next one, we've got 30 minus x equals 19. So we could swap this around a little bit more. So we could take the plus x to the other side. So we could have 30 equals 19 plus x. So we've got a positive x instead of a negative. And then we could bring this 19 across to get the x on its own. So if I bring the 19 across, it was a positive 19. Now it's going to be a take away. So the 30 was there first, so you need to write that down first, and now the 19 comes to the other side to become a minus 19 because it was a positive, and then we're left with x on its own. So x equals, it doesn't matter that I've got the x on the different side there, the whole point is just to get the letter on its own. It doesn't matter which side it's on. So 30 take away 19 is then going to be 11. So x equals 11, and that's our option there. So we have 1 mark for each correct answer, giving you 4 marks in total.